Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome to the Early Bird Freebie Friday. Early Bird because our collab starts next week, but we had a Friday in between, so I thought I'd go ahead and give you a freebie. It is available in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. The link is in the description box down below. Make sure you answer the questions so that Joyce can let you in. And then there's that in the file section, as well as a whole digital kit that you can use. And a lot of fun in the group. This is where we do our mini challenge in the challenge each week. And so this is one of my favorite things to use, the Dad's Bank envelope. And so what I did is, because it kind of blended into the background, I went ahead and put it on this with this background. This background, you can still go ahead and use it for collage and things like that after you've cut this out. So we're going to go ahead. I've already cut mine out. And so then you're going to go ahead and fold it on the lines. So fold here, fold here, fold here. And if you want, you can fold it here as well. Okay, I'm going to fold mine up. And then, okay, for your actual Dad's Bank envelope, what you would do is you'd go ahead and close it here and then close it here. Okay, so you would glue it here and then glue it across here, and you would have a Dad's Bank envelope. And we've done it with the where it's embellished or decorated on all the sides so that it can go throughout your journal. It can go anywhere in your journal. And as a bank envelope, your dollars would go here and your change goes in here, and then it can get closed like that. Okay. You can also go ahead, if you don't want to have the flap, you can put the flap down and have that inside. But I actually, for my regular ones, I like to do that and this. Sometimes I will put another, something pretty up here so that that's what you see here. And I like to make a tag to go in here and maybe a tag or two to go here. So you could even just use like a ticket or a playing card or a flinch card in here. That works out perfect. So that's the simple way of using a Dad's Bank envelope. I've started putting in them in a lot of my kits. The Patreons get a lot of them, because it's one of the things that I have put together for them as one of their perks. So that is the regular way, just boom boom, there you go. Today we're going to do it a little different. I just wanted to give you a chance to have something different. The other thing I wanted to show you is I did copy one on some of this paper that was in Sally's Papers, and so don't forget that you can go ahead and use the other pretty papers that you have, and because it's clear all in this area, it's going to show up. You will have some discoloration from the envelope that will show up from your ink. But there you go, and this one would be more of a vintage color to go with a vintage looking journal. This journal that I'm making right now, it has white, so I'm just fine with using the white. So we will come back to those. So here I have my bank envelope, and this time I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close it here on the inside and give myself a little tuck. Okay, so I'm going to just put some glue down here and close it across. And yes, that will leave that like that. So I might want to come in and add something down there. I have my washi tape. That I've been using. So I've been making a journal already. My July challenge journal was a flamingo journal where I used a purse to make my cover, and it's a stash buster challenge this time. Okay, so I've added that there. Now I can see the parrot there. It doesn't really bother me, but then again, I don't know that I want to actually see the parrot. So I think what I'm gonna do now, let's see, if I put that there and make that be how you close it, make it a closure. Then that. So when you do a closure, you want to test it. Make sure that you're gonna like it from all the angles. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down. Make sure I'm on the right side. Make sure my glue is going to come out. It's doing it again. Did that in yesterday's video. It's time for it to get thinned out a little. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it, I want to make sure that I can see it. Okay, that it's over the edge a little. And so there we go. So it's over the edge a little. It can come in and it can close. Okay, so I wanted to do something else to this. I want to use my gold pen because I love the way it looks on these, and so I'm just going to go around the edge of my Dad's Bank envelope. Okay, we went in a little bit, so I'm going to go in a little bit more on the corner. My hand is like really wobbly. Okay, so there's that. And when you do this as an afterthought, I can use the cod page. Oh, we got corn. We don't want to, I'm saving those for we can use goose. I'm saving those for something. What would you use that silly corn page where she's, oh, she's juggling. She could go in circus, huh? And she could go in corn garden. She could go in steampunk type. What do you think? Okay, so there, I've added gold around there. I like that. Okay, gold around there. So we've got gold here and gold here. And then I think we'll go ahead and we'll just add gold around this, as, you know, since we're going for it. Have you gotten to try one of these pens from Dollar Tree? They are awesome. They also come in, there's a pink one and a blue one and silver, I think. Okay, so they're there. I guess we need to come around here as well. We'll go ahead and come around this one on the inside since I'm leaving this open. So like I said, this is a different way of using a Dad's Bank envelope. And then today at 1 o'clock, I have another way to use a Dad's Bank envelope. And that is going to be our craft with me at 1 o'clock. So you'll have one, you'll have access to one in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, as long as you remember to put your, to answer the questions when you go in there. So that will just pop on there like that. Okay, and you know, might want to add something to this edge. Kind of finish it off a little bit here. If you don't want it to be bulky, then granted you don't want to. Boy, it's not my hand actually. It feels like it's the arm is going wherever it wanted to go right there. Or maybe I didn't tell it where to go. Okay, so there you go. Okay, and then I think we'll go ahead. I've got this net that I've been using. I've really been enjoying using this. And it is from A Bag of Lemons. So tell me, do you actually use trash in your journals when you make them? I do. I really like to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. This fabric tack works really well for this because it is like a gel and it'll go through and catch that on there. Okay, and then maybe I have some of the dots just to give us some of the pink. So we'll have pink, pink, and pink. We'll have our triangle taken care of. I'll let one of these help hold that down. Okay, now this we can have go ahead and open up. You could put a little mini journal right in here, even. If you can imagine having a few pages and opening, you know, having a little journal in here. I think that might be kind of cool. I'm just going to do it with some scraps I have here. Okay, so these, I'm going to fold it right there. Okay. be easier to just go ahead and cut some pages that will fit in there. I don't have any sitting right here, so. Okay. Come and cut across right here. And got a couple of little pieces too. So those could go in there, and they could easily be sewn in. I'm going to use the center, go through, come down to the hole I just made with my needle, come back through, pull this one down, come back through, and make my own hole here because I didn't make a hole. So maybe you need a little something that you can just keep track of something. This might be a way to be able to do that. We're going to go up and under this. Make sure that that is tight. Go up and under here. And then this might be interesting. But I think we'll just undo the tight and tie it. Okay. Okay, he's moving around. We're going to go ahead and put some glue down to help him stay where he should stay. Stay. Okay, so you've got a funny little thing here. Just a little notebook. We can actually cut these down. And glue them onto that page. This is just using scraps. That's why, otherwise I would, I'm just trying to use all my scraps that are right here on the table. And I like little books like this. So, for whatever. Okay, so here's our other two. I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. Make sure my strings are over. Okay, and again, we're going to be back with another Dad's Bank envelope idea at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time live. It is our Patreon craft with me, and we did a few of those, and they decided they wanted to have you join us. So it is one of their perks. Going to be using digitals from the Patreon. So the Patreons get a variety of digitals. And okay, so it's just 4 little pages. I think that that's kind of cool. I have a little pineapple here. I'm not going to use this on this because I remember I want to use it on something else, but you could go ahead and take 2 of these pineapple stickers and stick them together and have a signature tie little goodie there. But like I said, I have something else I want to use that for. Okay, so we've added that. This still closes. This still closes. Yay. I'm going to actually throw these away. Not the net. And not my special needle. Okay, so here we've got our little flamingo. I think that is bigger than what I wanted, even though it's over here. Okay. It's okay to change your mind. There we go. I like that. Okay, so for the inside, we're gonna want a tag. And I was playing with some of my stickers, and this is the negative from the sticker and one of the stickers and some washi. And so I have that ready to go in here. And for its little stuff coming out the top, I think we'll go with some net. Okay, so we're going to want to put that through with this. Okay, take those 2, put them through. It gives us a little bit of the yellow that I've been enjoying using in this journal. Okay, and then I like to staple because it makes it less bulky. So I'm going to staple that, then I'll check everything and make sure, and if it's not stapled enough, I can go in and give it another little fluff. Okay, so here is our tag. Now you end up, if you print it off both pages, you have a second page. And you can, of course, you can make some more of the little envelopes. But I thought what we could do was go ahead and come around our little parrot. Come around our flower. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. So I'm tearing with my right hand and holding with my left so that hopefully I can get in pretty close to the image and rip around it. Okay. This is one of the things I like to do, is to rip. Ripping around. It doesn't feel like any of the swamp cooler is coming in here. I need to probably use my vent. No, my vent's not open. And I can't even, I need to get to where I can open my window. If I opened my window just a little bit, it would come in. After the video's over, I'll do that because it has been warm in here. Okay, so I don't want another parrot right here, but I was thinking I could go ahead and tear this in half. Okay, so that would give me that piece, and then I would have this piece that I can go ahead and add on to my tag. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll go around the outside edge. And of course, if you like to ink, go right ahead, ink everything. I don't ink. Well, I shouldn't say I don't. I don't very often. Okay, so there we go. And then go ahead and we could pull this over. I don't like the way it looks with that, so we'll cut it off. Okay, so that gives me that can go in there. Could also have a taller tag if you had something that was ready to be a taller tag. I'm looking right here. I don't have anything right here. Wait a minute. If we get over here, I have the cutoff from something. Okay, let's go ahead and put them in at the same time. Okay. Come in and tell it where we're going to cut it. Right there. Okay, pull out the cutter. Okay, so this is a Dad's Bank envelope. Again, the file is in the Dear Julie or Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. That's linked down below. And it is there waiting for you if you would like to go grab one and make one yourself. Go right ahead. There's other files in the file section. Also, there's a whole digital kit that we made and used during the Beginner's Junk Journal series in 2020 while we were home, safer at home. And so this can go right in there. Ta-da! There we go. And then you can add other things here if you wanted to. We do have this piece. I'm thinking how far in? If we go right there. Okay, and then I can go ahead and cut around this. So I'm going to come and cut around this. Hopefully pretty much the same angle. Could use a corner rounder also. And then I can go ahead and put that up so it's just above the gold. And that will give us a little tuck spot that maybe if you were giving this as a gift, you could put your little note in this little tuck spot. And of course, could go ahead and put him down here and not have any any waste. Okay. So little guy right here. Like I said, you can put something inside here, but there is a little Dad's Bank envelope. If you made this out of cardstock, that would probably work better. It would be stronger. And we even made it so that it's pretty on the back. So there you go. You open it up. We used the leftover piece here to make a little tuck. We've got some pages. Let's go ahead and tell it who's boss so it can fold. Okay, fold it open, fold it open. There we go. Okay, so just a little notebook, just, you know, if you needed a little something to take some notes or something, or just for a gift, or it's going to look really nice in your journal. This is the journal that I've been making for the July Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. We do a challenge here each month. It starts on the 1st. You have the whole month to finish all the requirements, and we're just about done. I've got a few more things to make for this one. So I did make a flamingo journal. This cover is from a purse that I had, and so I finally got to use that. And then we've been making all of the embellishments together and then decorating the page next to it, so that when it's finished, the whole thing will be finished. And so pretty excited about what we've been able to accomplish. And so we'd love to have you join us on our challenges. The next one will begin on Monday, August 1st. So you can come back here at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'll have a premiere with a live chat, and so that you can ask questions right there in the chat about the challenge. And yeah, so the emerald and the diamond have already seen what the challenge is going to be. That's one of their perks as a Dear Julie Julie Patreon. They get to see what we're doing. So yeah, so this one's pretty full. We found out it has over 200 pages, large and small. That's the front side and the back side. Lots of places for writing, and to save your memories and things. So yeah, it's really turned out really cool. So again, the tropical digitals are on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. That is the Flamingo and Friends. The Flamingo Fussy Cut, the Tropical Fussy Cut pages. the antique tropical book with the poem. That is, the digital for that is in there. And they are all 50% off. Also, the Safari, I keep calling it Safari, it's Sherbet Sunset, because it looks like sherbet ice cream. And it's the pages that are these colors. It's a whole background kit, and that is also there. So I hope, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I'm looking forward to next Friday when we start our Flamingo Fridays for the collab. That is the collab with Kara Brandon Creations, and there's still time to join us. What you do is you pick up the digital from Dear Julie Julie, the collab digital, and the Dear Julie and the Kara Brandon Creations digital, and they are 50% off through August 5th in both shops. And then you watch the details video that tells you how to go about doing it. So on day 1, you're going to make a project out of these 2 pages. This one from Kara and this one from Dear Julie Julie. You make a project. Your project can be anything. It can be, you can be making a journal with your 5 days, or you can be making random projects. And that includes, you know, any kind of projects, cards, home decor. This is day 2. Day 2. Kara has tags and I had the antique stuff. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. And so that is the Tropical Collab Kit. And I think those are going to be a lot of fun to work with. Next we have, this is the Fussy Cut Kit. Okay, so this is a just fussy cut. You've got birds and feathers and butterflies and flowers on this page. Here you've got some tropical birds, shells, and flowers, and a feather. Here you've got flowers and butterflies. And then you get these pages smaller. And you also get this one that you can use for collage or whatever. And you get them smaller. And you get them smaller. So that is the Tropical Fussy Cut Digital Kit from Dear Julie Julie. And these were the collab kits. So the antique ones from Dear Julie Julie and the more modern. And these ones are from Kara Brandon. And so that we begin next Friday. And you go ahead and you show us your what you made using the hashtag Flamingo Fridays 2022. This is the antique book digital. Okay, so it's got the actual like the book. The watermark, that is just mine. I spilled something and I didn't have enough ink to go ahead and redo those pages. You've got tags. You've got small tags. You've got tags with the poems on them. And then you've got this is the inside cover. This is the cover. There's your dark pages. There's just 3 of those. Then you've got postcards, little postcards, and your mini journal kit. So that is the tropical antique book and ephemera. So book, pages, and ephemera. And then the other one, the other kit is the 84-page Flamingos and Friends, including the ink saver, 25 pages of ink saver kit. So this, all your printing is the images. So you can use pretty papers, you can use coffee dyed papers, but it's not going to be wasting your ink. So then you've got all these different types of backgrounds and all different sizes. You have the tags again, you have the side-by-side pages, postcards, wallets. These are to make those really big stamps if you wanted to, or you can use them for collaging or for journaling cards. And then you've got your wallet size, and then you have your assorted ephemera in a couple of sizes. Okay, so, and these all go along with the tropical theme, and the images from the fussy cut and from this one, they actually go together. They go with the collab. So fussy cut, collab, Flamingos and Friends, antique book, ephemera, and pages. Those are the tropical kits in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. One other thing, the Christmas digitals are on sale for Christmas in July through August 5th also, and they are 50% off. So don't forget to come back at 1 o'clock. We'll be live with the Dad's Bank envelope. So if you have a Dad's Bank envelope, bring that and some scrapbook paper that coordinates with it, along with some other items that you might want to use. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.